Hey everyone, it's Mr. Johnson, and this is a 2-minute tech tip on how to use Google Calendars to create events for your students. So the Google Calendar that you see is really just a platform for all the other calendars that you've either created or you subscribe to. So it's really just a bundle of a lot of different calendars. On the left-hand side, you can see the calendars that you created and also the calendars that you subscribe to or you've been subscribed to. So since I'm going to create a calendar today, I want to stick with my calendars. And I'm going to click on the little menu option and click Create New Calendar. And this calendar that I'm making today is a 4th period math homework calendar for my students. I have an option to add a description. I really don't need to for this. I can also share this either publicly on the web or make it shared within the Elmer School District 205 subdomain. I don't really want to do that either, but that's an option for later maybe. Before I start adding student email addresses, I can see what sort of privileges I can give them. I can either make it so they see whether or not it's busy or free with no details. I make it so they can see all the details. I can make it so that they can change and edit the events. Or I can make it so you change and manage sharing, which I definitely don't want them to do either of those top two since it's a homework calendar. So I'm going to keep it see all event details. And this is where I start adding student email addresses. And remember, you can get their email addresses through HARP and add them pretty easily and quickly to this. So you can see that the student has been dropped in at the bottom, and I'm going to create the calendar. It does take a couple moments. You can see in the upper right-hand corner that it's loading, and here it's popped in with the color violet to indicate it. So I'm going to go ahead and create an event. We have a test coming up on Friday, and I want to make sure my students study for it. I want to make sure I choose the correct calendar. It's 4th period math homework, and you can see the color change right there. And so now we have an event. Over at the student side, in my Gmail, I can see that I have an invitation to a new calendar that my teacher subscribed me to. When I open it up, it's already been attached to my account, so I can view the calendar. You can see that I have 4th period math under my other calendars since this was not an event that I created. If I move to the next week, you can see also that I have that event that's automatically added in my calendar. So it's a really good way to keep your students up to date on the different things that are happening. So the 2-minute tech tip. If you have any suggestions for future tech tips, please let me know. I'll be happy to add it to the list. Thank you very much.